I invite you now to take a nice deep breath, get quiet, put away that list of things to do, and let's join our hearts in prayer. Good and gracious God, Mother and Father to us all, give us a glimpse of your vision. Let us see just a fraction of what is before us. There is a bud that is rising. There is a bud that's about to break forth and bloom. It's in our hearts. It's in this church. It's about to break through all the anger, all the resentment. It's about to blossom despite the frustration. It's about to reveal the glory of your love, O God, in our world that is full of indifference. Where too many of us are paying attention to details that do not bring forth the Spirit, to details that might matter for a moment, but in the big picture are quickly forgotten. Help us, oh God, to get that bigger picture, that better view of the garden that's before us, and how your Spirit is moving through it. And we, as your people, as your servants, and as instruments of your love and justice, are called to be part of it. And like a garden, we rotate the plants according to the season. We trim and we prune. We take a look at the balance and what is to grow and what is to be plucked out. May it the same be with our hearts. May we look at our hearts in that same manner, recognizing what is it that we need to remove from it because it is a blemish in your sight. Help us to put those gifts of the Spirit first, so they may receive all the watering, all the sunlight, and be seen by all those who pass by. And where you put those gifts of the Spirit as a high priority in our lives: grace, forgiveness, hope, and the actions that lead to peace. For we recognize, O God, that peace will not drop magically before us. It is something that we must work for. It is part of every word we utter. It is part of every intent. And may we create fertile ground for the new generation of believers, for those who are searching, for those who are in need of a community of faith that welcomes them without questions asked. That we might be able to water the gifts of the Spirit in those young people who do not recognize it, but yet live it so genuinely and authentically. And in all things, may your deep and abiding love be with each and every one of us. May we be able to be filled with this love and have so much of it that we share it freely, generously, without fear of going without. Remembering the words of the one who saved us, the one who sustains us and redeemed us, by saying, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. I invite you to now rise as you are able. Let's join our voices together in the closing hymn as printed in the bulletin.